everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Serena and you've come through to Through Pink Goggles. As you can tell by the title, today I'm going to do a video about the 5 things that I regret buying for my baby. So I'm going to make this as quick as possible because all of my videos have been some long ting videos. Been like 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. So I'm going to try and make this a quick ting video. Also, my mum keeps on complaining about the fact that she's not going to be here all day to watch Ez. So let's just roll into this real quick. So, right, I've got a list of things that I wrote down what I regret buying. Obviously, this is just my own opinion. You guys may have your own opinions on what you think is best for your child, but obviously these are things that just haven't really worked that well with Ez. So right, the first thing that I just feel like was a flipping waste of my flipping money, and every time I look at it, it really annoys me, but every time I still try it to see if it's going to show me anything different, and it never does, and it's just annoying. And it's this. Right, this is called the Nubber something, basically. I can't remember the name of it. What it is, it's a little cute little rubber duck. I'm not gonna lie, it is cute. And what it's supposed to do is you're supposed to put it into the water of the bath for your, like, you're supposed to put it in the bath water. And at the back, as you can see, it has the word hot. So what happens is if the water touches it, it goes a bright whitish colour, and that will tell you that the water's hot. So I put this in a bath and to see if it will do the temperature. Every minute the water's hot, even when to me the water's freezing cold and Ezra doesn't like it because it's too cold for him, this is still showing hot. So I just feel like it's just a waste of money for the fact that it's supposed to tell you the temperature, and to be honest, I feel like it's just off. So I just use it as a cute little bath toy, and I just use my elbow, just do it the old school way. The next thing is another bath thing, and it is the angel seat. So I know that everybody's gonna be like, Serena, like, what the hell are you talking about? Like, I love my angel seat, or the angel seat I've heard is like one of the best things. I've seen so much great reviews on it, so on and so forth. My honest opinion about the angel seat is, at the moment for Ezra, it's not working, and it hasn't worked. Ezra was £6 when he was born, so when I put him into the seat, it was too, I felt like he was too small for it. So where it's supposed to, the whole point of the angel seat is you're supposed to place your baby inside and they're supposed to lay there, and you're supposed to be, in a sense, hands-free and be able to use 2 hands instead of just being holding the baby and just using 1 hand. But I found that I was still having to hold him because he kept on slipping down. He wasn't secure in it, and I think that's because maybe he wasn't heavy enough to hold him. Do you know, like sometimes when you have to be in a seat, it will mold you. I don't think it was heavy enough for him to be molded into it. But I do like the whole aspect of having him in the big bath on the seat. So I am going to try it again, but at the moment it doesn't work for me, and he was continuously slipping out of it, and he didn't find it comfortable, and it wasn't comfortable for me. So that's the second thing that I find that I thought was a waste of money. The next thing that I felt was a complete waste of money was that thing there. That is the Moses basket. It's on that side of the room because Ezra don't use it. He hates it. At the moment he sleeps next, I go in between him sleeping next to me in the bed and putting him to lie down in his actual cot, which is in his room next door. But yeah, the Moses basket, he hates it. I don't know why, but he's never loved it. I've put him in it. Oh gosh, guys, I can't do this. The sun's in my eye. I'm gonna have to wait for the cloud to go down because like this is a bit much. not the cloud to go down, but the sun to go behind the cloud.
5 minutes later.
So, yeah, as I was saying, the Moses basket, Ezra hates it, and he's never taken to it, and it was just a waste of my £80 or how much ever I paid for the Moses basket itself, and I think the stand was another like £25. So, oh my gosh, the sun, seriously, like this is the only bad thing about recording in front of a window.
A few moments later.
If you ever knew how long it took for the sun to go back behind the clouds, it was literally took forever. Moses basket, he never ever used it, I would say for a week, and then even in that week he was never ever comfortable in it. He would always cry, so I would have to take him out, put him next to me on the bed anyway, and then I had this thing about him not getting comfortable next to me in the bed. I wanted him to have his own, be used to being independent and by himself, so I then started transferring him over to his cot quite early. But now he's kind of back and forth from him being next to me in the bed and then him being in his cot. So yeah, so Moses basket for me was a no-no. Right, the other thing that I feel was a waste of money, these basically Pampers wipes. So the Pampers sensitive wipes, but they're not sensitive enough for Ezra's bottom. So when he was first born, I was using cotton wool and water. Then I would say a week or two into him being around, I then transferred back over to wipes. I always wanted to try water wipes, but I just never got around to buying them, and I had a pack. This is not even the pack that I had. I had bought a pack originally, I think it was a pack of 12, a box of 12 ages ago, like when I had first found out I was pregnant. So I just thought I'll just try and use those up before I go onto the water wipes. So I never got around to buying water wipes, and then I got these as a gift, which I haven't used yet, to be fair, because I started using them on his bum and they were still a bit too harsh, so I've gone to water wipes now. That's what I love. And recently I've started to use these again because I'm running out of water wipes, and you know water wipes are quite expensive, so I'm trying to see if I can use them up. And obviously now that he's 6 weeks, I thought maybe it'll, like, the sun's in my eye, but I'm just gonna keep going. And the difference between water wipes and Pampers, like water wipes are just so much more wetter, they're just so much better, to be fair. And now I can compare the two. I find that the Pampers are quite dry, so maybe that's the reason why it was giving him a rash on his bum as well, because his bum wasn't really moisturized. So yeah, that basically. No. Last but not least is the travel system. So it's obviously, it's not in here, it was just too long to be bringing a big old buggy inside here. But from my experience of having a newborn and being a driver, having a carry cot isn't necessary. I feel like it's only necessary if you know you're going on long walks, or you know you're going to be in a shopping centre for a very, very long time. But if you're only going to quickly go, like, do a food shop, or quickly go up the road and buy him a couple of clothes, or go and get nappies, or, you know, like when you just quickly go somewhere, you're not going to be out, you're only out for a couple of hours. It's just so much easier just putting the car seat on top of the buggy, basically, and that's what I do. So at the moment the carry cot just sits inside my car, sits inside the boot, because there's no need for me to use it. Yeah, I just feel like a carry cot is unnecessary. And the worst thing about it was when I originally went into Mums and Papas to get my buggy, the buggy that I was originally going to get, which was the Bugaboo, I wasn't going to spend on the carry cot because the seat can lay flat if you wanted it to. So because it can lay flat, it basically means that you can lie a baby in it from birth. But at the moment I just use the car seat. It's just the most easiest thing. I just roll him down the stairs in the buggy in the car seat, pop the car seat inside the car, then take him out of the car seat and put him in, take the car seat out and put him on top of the buggy. It's the quickest and easiest thing. Like I said, a lot of the seats lay all the way back, lay flat. So in all honesty, you don't even need a carry cot, because a normal chair, a normal buggy seat lays flat anyway. So don't waste your money and just stick with the car seat. Yeah, basically. But that's the end of this video, guys. Sorry if I sound a bit raspy. I'm kind of ill, like I've lost my voice a little bit because I was turning up a little bit on Saturday. Hold tight, Sabrina. But yeah, obviously I haven't gone out in so long, and it was my friend's 30th birthday, so I had to obviously go, and I feel like it's just left me wounded. Now my voice is all kinds of raspy. Hello. Thank you again for coming over to my channel and taking the time out to watch this video. Hopefully this video isn't as long as my other videos. Just make sure to comment, like and subscribe down below, and I will see you on the next one, guys. See you later. Bye.